What up, y'all? You got the Reading Along Will coming at y'all, and I'm going to try to make this a very brief video. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to figure out a way to make my videos briefer. Because I just want to get on here and say what the hell I got to say, and I want to get out of here. What we're going to talk about today is you all being aware of these doctors, right? Who are not medical doctors, right? I want you all to be aware of that. I'm going to say that again. This video that I'm finna make now is going to be touching on being aware of melanated doctors who are not medical doctors. You know, somebody like Martin Luther King, somebody like Frances Cress Welsing, and the list goes on and on. Farrakhan and all these other motherfuckers. All you got to do is check their profile, man. Check their motherfucking resume. Louis Farrakhan got a doctorate in this and a PhD in that. Right? So I'm going to say it again. Beware of melanated people. Because I'm finna start slamming these niggas with every video I make. And I'm putting together some shit from Donald Trump too, because I told you I'm going to be up his ass for the next 4 years. I got some shit that I'm putting together for him. That's going to be a screen share. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, just about any video y'all see me doing from this point forward is going to be attacking these niggas. Not no fucking Hispanics, not no Latinos, not no Zionists, not no fake Jews. These fucking niggers. Because man, I am tired. You got motherfuckers who are like Umar Johnson, who's another motherfucker, right? Who carries that doctor title, but he's not a medical doctor. So you have to ask yourself, what is Martin Luther King Jr. a doctor of? What is Frances Cress Welsing, the author of the ISIS Papers? What kind of doctor is she? Because she ain't a fucking medical doctor. I've told y'all this once before. Once I have deemed you to know some stuff, and this is anybody, this is across the board. I don't care what your skin color is on this one. I don't care if you got eyes like apostrophes or if you got bug eyes where your shit popping out of your sockets. This right here I'm talking about with all people. Once the original Lone Wolf have deemed you to know some things, and you have been deemed by me to be well-versed in certain things, right? Once I came to that conclusion about you, and then I discovered that you don't mention our people in the way that you're supposed to, and they're not being talked about the way that they're supposed to, I automatically rule you out. It's called a process of elimination, and everybody should have one. I rule you out. I don't give a fuck if you look like me. Once I deem that you know, and yet your narrative is always some other shit, and you never really focus on this shit that I'm talking about, automatically you get an X in the box. I'm done with your motherfucking ass. And it's the same thing when it come down to the discharging that shit. This is why I ain't really been rocking with motherfuckers. This is why I kind of slowed down on making discharge of that videos, because my thing is I have to live in what I know to be true, not my fucking truth. That's the most psychological doctor of psychology bullshit when they tell you where there's your truth and then there's my truth and then there's the truth. And it's like, no, that's some Marxist bullshit. It's either it's true or it's not, right? Like, for example, my mother, right? My mother name is Carolyn. Carolyn. That's not my truth, motherfucker. It's just the truth. Some old Marxist shit. This is what happens when you sleep on niggas that call themselves doctors and you know they're not medical doctors. All you niggas done slept on motherfucking Frances Cress Welsing. All you niggas done slept on Jermaine Shoemaker, a.k.a. Umar Johnson. Your fucking Dr. Phil Valentines of the fucking world. And all the rest of them niggas, man, that got PhDs in Marxism. What you think sociology is? What do you think psychiatry and psychological shit is? You got motherfuckers out here getting PhDs and doctorates in Christianity. It's like, motherfucker, what? And you got the nerve to call yourself a doctor because of it? Why ain't nobody talking about this shit? Why ain't nobody talking about these niggas like Jermaine Shoemaker who carry himself as a fucking doctor, but then once you researched what he's a doctor of, it all leads to communism. Here's what being a doctor like Umar Johnson or Francis Cress Welsing is, right? Here's why this is so dangerous, right? They'll tell you that policy officers are first responders. They'll tell you that policy officers are LEOs, which stands for law enforcement officer. If the correct pronunciation for POLICE is policy, then how in the fuck are they law enforcement officers? See? Some more Marxist ass psychological sociology shit. And anybody who swim in that shit, I got nothing for you. Anybody who rock with sociology and psychology and psychiatric shit, I ain't got nothing for you. And that has nothing to do with skin color. Because you got some pale skinned motherfuckers that are doctors of that shit too. And you want to know the one thing they all got in common? They all fucking Masonic. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing was a Mason. This is the reason for why if you read the ISIS papers and then you look at what's going on now, you discover she didn't tell you shit in the ISIS papers. Oh, the fucking white man hitting a white ball inside of the green earth. That's him injecting his seed into Mother Earth. Sit your dumb ass down with that stupid ass shit. And she actually wrote that shit in the ISIS papers. She actually was talking that shit in the motherfucking Hidden Colors joints. And like myself, I believed it. I even had to come back to my son. The very same one I was telling y'all about with Child Protective Services or whatever. I had to come back to my son and apologize to him and tell him I was wrong. And the biggest reason why I led him astray with Hidden Colors is because I was guilty as like other people of not doing my fucking research. But I was man enough to do it, though. I was man enough to come back to him and say I was wrong for that.
Yes, my asset. Naomi was never meant to be activated.
Talking this stupid-ass motherfucking shit.
Who?
The doctor of this and the doctor of that, all that shit is witchcraft. Even when it come down to medical doctors, right? And how you know that shit is sorcery and witchcraft? They all using potions. What the fuck you think a goddamn pill is? The liquids and shit they give you to drink. What do you think it is? It's all potions. They all fucking witches. All of them. And that includes people that fuck with sociology and psychology and all this other fucking shit. Especially if you got pieces of paper on it saying that you completed that shit. If you're not telling the truth about sociology, psychiatry, and psychology and all that, about like how it was created, and what its intended weaponized purpose was, then you ain't talking about shit. This is why you can't move me, man. This is why you can't say derogatory shit to me and think I'm a cave, right? This be the reason why y'all don't be seeing me arguing with people on Facebook. That's why y'all, on YouTube and shit. That's why y'all don't be seeing me make attack videos and shit and putting people names in the title and all. That's why y'all don't see me doing that. Because that's some hoe ass shit. Got time for that shit. Beware of these niggas that call themselves doctors, man. Because all of them went to school to get some sort of doctorate or something. These big ass high class priests and pastors and shit, like T.D. Jakes, what the fuck you think he was trained in, man? We ain't gonna even get started on a nigga like Creflo Dollar. It's like, man, what is wrong with y'all? Share the fucking video if y'all made it this far, man. Share it with a motherfucker and warn them about who I am before they watch the video. This nigga ain't got no filter. He retarded as fuck. You can't get through to him. He do what the fuck he want. He say what he want. And I'm out.